Yeah, I'm in an area right now, the greater Hudson Valley area, Ulster County area. I'm not sure what other areas are like. We're upstate. It's getting quite a bit of acclaim lately because of the hipness of it, of the area, the hipsters, which you've seen my videos on the hipster, how fond I am of that trip. Uh, what happened to all the originals? They all died. I guess nobody cares anymore. But anyway, I noticed that a lot of restaurants get a lot of write-ups and a lot of attention. I noticed they do a. This is even in New York Times. This is in New York City. This is anywhere, any big city, L.A. or whatever, Chicago, San Francisco, whatever you want to. I noticed that they always give restaurants an amazing amount of pretentious publicity, which causes the restaurant itself to become pretentious. But especially in my area, upstate New York, I know a lot of people, like teachers, they don't get any recognition at all. No one from the New York Times would ever write up about teachers, how hard their life is. No one from the New York Times would ever write up about a carpenter. No one would ever write about someone like a dentist or a doctor, maybe someone saving someone else's life. But instead, they've made the restaurateur and the restaurant upstate, which I have no problem with. I like that. I like going to restaurants. We all love to go out to eat because there's nothing else to do, especially in an area like where we are upstate. There's nothing to do. There's nothing wrong with that. I'm not putting that down. But why not give some recognition to some other things that are going on upstate other than restaurants? I mean, they say that this new restaurant resurgence upstate New York and Kingston is starting to go on. And I want to know what happened when all these hairdressers, I want to know when all these hairdressers came here 20 years ago. I want to know what happened. 20 years ago, we all got together. We all came upstate. We all tried to do something, cool and hip 22 years ago with hairstyling, but we never get a write-up. Nobody ever gives us a write-up. No one ever mentions us. It's like, I'm just waiting for the ceiling to come crashing down because it's like, I just don't understand why don't we get why don't we get any recognition at all? This reserve battery fucking thing came up on here. Is that going to block you? No?
Hurry up, I want to go to dinner.
Should I leave it? I mean, okay. I mean, even this reserve battery thing came up in front of here while I'm trying to film this to cock block me again. Everything's always cock blocking me. But anyway, we never got any recognition. And we were here for years, and we've done things. I had zebra carpets going outside on the street. We were doing modern haircuts. We were doing crazy, crazy haircuts. We were doing things of all different colors, haircuts, mohawks, upside down cuts, inside out cuts, hanging from ceiling haircuts, laying on the floor haircuts, swimming in the water as the hair floated up haircuts. We were doing all types of multi-dimensional hair cutting and sliver and upside down cuts, every possible cut you could imagine, we never got any recognition at all. But if somebody takes a piece of fucking toast and a fucking salt and pepper and a piece of cheese and a fucking tomato and a garnish, they're all of a sudden the whole upstate and the whole Kingston and everything is just so fucking hip now and so cool. And it just baffles me why we can't get a fucking write-up. It's beautiful that they're getting the write-ups, but don't forget about us assholes too.